So Trump won the election, and I think every American is very happy about that. Um, Someone who is not excited about this or saying that this is going to doom this nation and ridiculous things like that, this video is for you. You see, Democrats have lost their moral integrity over the past decade. Things that were very basic human needs that Democrats supported, they abandoned those beliefs and they started feeding into that very negative, very hateful belief system again. And they tend to do this from time to time, where they've become very anti human rights. They are very anti women's rights. You see them constantly making fun of women and shaming women a lot. You see them be anti First Amendment, very anti First Amendment, and start pushing their beliefs on others, where other people are not allowed to think for themselves or have their own opinions. Others are not allowed to be accepting of you and people like you and your beliefs, but they have to push your beliefs and believe the same thing you do without any logic or morality to guide them. So it's a very narcissistic behavior that we see from the left as a whole, not all individuals on the left. You see, there's people who just say, vote blue. It's like, what do you mean vote blue? You mean vote for Kamala. Think of the person and say their name. But these people are so detached from reality that they don't think of people as individuals. They think of teams. And their team is blue. So despite the fact that blue has changed into something that they have always fought against, they don't care about that. They don't care about the beliefs of the Democrats. They care about blue. So Democrats change to something completely immoral, such as giving kids surgeries to change their genders at very young ages. I mean, that's something that everyone agreed was wrong. Everyone agreed. Everyone believed in protecting these children. And now, not anymore. And it did not take very long to persuade people to jump on that bandwagon and to start supporting this mutilation of children's bodies. That is very radical. And I am surprised to see that somehow there's still around 50 million or more, they're still counting, individuals in this country that voted for Kamala. That is shocking and disturbing because it's like 48% of voters. That is scary stuff. So what Democrats have to do is first they have to reground themselves. And this sounds a little cheesy, sure, but they have to get into the whole moral philosophy, break down what they believe and why. And the first thing they should do is start abandoning the evil beliefs that they have that violate other people's rights and destroy other people's lives. It has been normalized to have an abortion now. That is remarkable. There are people who look at an abortion and say that it is the woman's body. Just like with slavery back in the days, it is my property, is how slave owners viewed it. So it's a superiority issue. And when it comes to superiority, Democrats have really taken it. It's all about being more superior and having more privilege points. God bless you, driver. Thank you so much. Than other people because of either the gender you choose to identify as, or because of the race or skin color you are, because of your belief system. And none of these have anything to do with a person's character. And that's what has happened now with Democrats is they don't care about the character of a person or what that individual is capable of in trying to propagate an environment in order for people to be the best that they can be. That's gone now. So if Democrats want to be relevant again, they need to have some beliefs again because their beliefs have disappeared. A lot of Democrats don't even know what they believe anymore. For a long time, Democrats, none of them could agree with each other on why they supported what they supported. You had all different colleges and universities and individuals that had different belief systems or had the same result as far as what they believed, right? But different reasoning on why, because none of them knew why. And it actually took time. It took time for them to come together, thanks to the internet, and figure out why they were going to believe each thing that they believed. Now it's a little bit more uniform. You don't get a different answer from every single Democrat now. But what's sad is the fact that they had to figure this stuff out instead of understanding that it's the laws by nature that governs them. Basic morality of right and wrong. But Democrats have to come together again. And for Democrats to be relevant again, they need to start paying attention to the issues we have in our lives and start taking action. Because the last 4 years has been a nightmare. Now, there are good things that come from Democrats. With Obama, we saw why we don't do a national healthcare system and completely destroyed it. So now the good thing is now we know that there's no way to do that, no reason to do that. We understand that opening the free market and deregulating so much of that is what works. Competition is what works. When the government got in the way of becoming an attorney, it completely destroyed it now. Now there's an attorney shortage and they're all very ignorant people. So now we see why we don't do that. The problem is once these things are implemented and we're like, okay, now we understand. We did not think this would happen, but it happened and it's really, really bad. It's destroyed everything. Now we know why not to do that. But we stick with it, and for Democrats to make it to be relevant, instead of creating problems, you have to fix problems. This is why Trump was such a great president. He fixed many, many issues. He fixed economic issues. He fixed a lot of issues that had to do with um, underemployment or unemployment. Or is it called underemployment? I think it's called unemployment, where you're employed but you're not making enough money compared to the value of like your previous experience and everything. Um, Fixed issues with other countries going to war with each other. You know, I mean, he fixed a lot of issues, and you guys pointed and made fun of him and allowed non-Americans into this country and started giving them our stuff and called us racist because we believed that they should have been treated equally, not as being superior. That really damaged you guys, you know? But I think that's enough for this video for now. I wonder what Brett Cooper has to say about this stuff. That's a good show. If you guys don't know the comment section, you know that everyone knows comment section. Never mind. If you don't, check it out. But I'm sure everyone's heard of it.